Alright, so we're going to go over a recap of the marketing and sales section. At the heart of marketing and sales is a deep understanding of both your audience and your brand. Identifying your target demographic and aligning your services with their needs is crucial. Without this clarity, marketing efforts can lack focus, leading to underwhelming sales performance. So, there are basic abilities that you need to have, which are a bit uncommon, but I'm going to share them with you right now. It is the ability to sell to someone and the ability to not sell to someone. So, because you have a target market, it means that you have a non-target market. It means because you're aiming at someone, it means you are also not aiming at someone else. Do not have such a wide spread that everyone is your target market. Is too idealistic. Realize that the person who sells Lamborghinis makes more money than the person who sells bread any day of the week. Right? Specificity can allow you to increase the amount of income on whatever it is that you're selling. Should it be photography, videography, design, and artwork, whatever it is that's creative, realize that these are luxury services. You're aiming at a specific market, and if you're going to make it into a real career, which I'm assuming that you're watching this course in order to do, you need to have a target market, and you need to be okay with leaving people who are not your target market. To succeed, it is essential to develop a comprehensive awareness of your audience, which involves analyzing their demographics, behaviors, needs, and desires. This knowledge is vital whether you're serving clients in the photography business or addressing a broader creative market. Recognizing market trends and consumer behaviors will make you able to position your brand effectively. So, look at where you are. Look at who you are dealing with. Speak to them, ask them questions, find out. The idea is awareness will make you able to advertise properly, market properly. Should you be in Bulawayo like I am, realize that it is a very culturally biased place. You need to get into business via the culture. You're not going to get into business via how sophisticated whatever it is that you have is, your tools, right? And you're not going to just barge in and everyone knows what you're talking about. I'm in a third world country, and essentially you need to get a person up to the understanding of the use of a picture or how nice it would be to have a picture, and then you do a decent job with them. But it's more your manners than it is anything else. Your manners will carry you the entire way. In fact, you could even mess up the photography and they'll give you another chance. They'll say, listen here, this is nephew. Let him take photos at your wedding, and you'll have infinite chances. So know where you are and know what people think. Find out about what happens in Rome, and then do as the Romans do. In addition to understanding your audience, establishing a strong and compelling brand identity is key. Your brand's voice, visual elements, and core values should resonate with your target market, setting you apart from competitors. Authenticity plays a crucial role whether your offerings cater to a high-end luxury clientele or aim for everyday accessibility. So, realize that there's one unique element in your business which is a selling point in itself, and that unique element is you. Right? You and your staff and the people in your business, should it be a staffed business. Being yourself and truly yourself is something that we can sense, because we sense authenticity and we crave authenticity, particularly in this day and age where things are manufactured and made and prepared. Part of the reason that the nature of the channel and the course is as it is because one can over-prepare. However, you could make the course as you look and as you are, and it adds a layer of authenticity, and that authenticity becomes part of your brand. And should it be an acceptable authenticity, which it probably is, because hey, in 8 billion people, are you sure there's not 100 million who think like you? Even if you're super rare, there are plenty. So being yourself is normally the advisable way to go about it. You could act like someone else, but I'll tell you what, it'll take triple the energy and it still might not work, because I'll be able to sense that the person is doing a robotic sales pitch and they're not actually just talking to me. So realize that this branding element is a key thing, and you do your branding by being authentic. This is the only way that I teach. Strategic thinking is fundamental to successfully selling your services. This involves carefully positioning your brand and selecting the right tactics to engage your audience. Developing a robust marketing strategy requires thoughtful consideration of the channels you will use and the content you will create. So the idea is think before you act. Plan things out, see where you're going. I have a photography service if you look at my base profession, and it is a luxury service. It's a high end. It's geared towards vintage, right? A vintage variant of photography, which is why you'll see me with a 25-year-old camera, right? And I'll be a little odd compared to other photographers. Might carry a smaller light and a warm light, but it's geared more towards an older school and a basic skill set of photography. It is not ultra high end. You'll never find me with the latest camera. I'll buy the latest everything else, but my camera will be kind of an old thing. This is the branding, this is the niching. But you'll find that this person who sort of like just does normal photography for everyone, they won't make as much money as me. Whether you choose to leverage social media, email campaigns, collaborations, or events, tailoring your approach to meet the specific needs of your audience is essential. Regular evaluation and refinement of your marketing efforts based on performance insights will further enhance your strategy. So, the basic idea of this section is to look around, be awake, and perform from the information that you've gathered. Realize that this is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. It's simple to be authentic. It's not easy because what we're taught in the modern world is to be like someone else, or to be normal, or to live up to a particular standard. What I'm telling you to do is don't do this. You need to be yourself. You need to make a brand which is your own and which is authentically you. However, I do want you to break away from the norm of gradually working yourself up. Some things are a luxury service, and there will always be a luxury service. An iPhone will never be released costing $100. It's just not the nature of the brand. And realize that if you're a creative, it's a luxury service. You need to start in the right place. And more likely than not, you're not going to be charging common prices. You'll be charging the higher prices, but to the right person you would pay them anyway. And that's the message of this recap section. Look around, sell to the right people, and don't sell to people who are not your target market.